Yo, what's up, y'all? It's been a hot minute. We're gonna start off with a bang. I apologize if you guys don't like the HD plugin, but I mean, look at this. It's so pretty. Anyways, here we go. Here is 93 rune crafting and a pet. So the reason that I've been rune crafting is because when you do blood and soul runes, it levels up both your mining and crafting as well as rune crafting. And I've gotten a decent amount of XP. I'm gotten about like 300,000 mining XP and 300,000 crafting when I first started this grind, which is really nice, as well as rune crafting is kind of one of those skills that otherwise doing this I wouldn't really do. I'm just doing this to make money, and considering soul runes are a little bit more expensive than they used to be, it's pretty decent money. I could be making triple the money at blood runes, but at this point I'm good enough on cash and membership to, you know, justify the 15k more XP per hour. But yeah, welcome to the next video. What we're going to be getting up to this time is hopefully getting a raids drop. It's been a very long and arduous journey of learning solo raids, especially learning how to do a deathless Olm. I have put a lot of just time and effort into it, and I've gotten so close a couple of times where I just make one mistake. My stamina potion is looking pretty sad. I'm sitting at around 40 now, but yeah, we're just working our way through it. Hopefully we can get a drop in this video. All right, so we got a medium casket. I didn't get it on recording, but I did my 100th beginner clue. Isn't that crazy? What can we get? We got the homies here waiting for me to reach this mining level, and here is 97 mining, only 2 levels to go. Very cool. Probably going to be getting close to 98 by the end of the rune crafting grind that I'm doing right now. Yo, so I'm about to give a little bit of a preface before I get into the next clips. Over the past 6 months, I have been practicing solo raids pretty frequently. I'd say at least twice a week. I've been trying to do a solo raid, a solo deathless raid at that. Obviously, with that, I use a lot of supplies. The main damage is done to my stamina potions. I use at least 2 per raid. One way in the future that I will be becoming a lot better at solo raids is once I reach 99 agility. The agility cape actually restores your run energy by 100%, which is really good. And it also gives you a stamina dose for free, so that will be really useful in solo raids. So I will be getting that eventually in the future. Another thing also is that I always suicide at least 2 stacks of fish on the ground in the Olm room because of the supplies that I can't make for the raid. So normally people are allowed to make Jagex aids, which are essentially the raid's version of brews, which are really good. And essentially 1 dose of that brew is equal to 1 fish. So I essentially am having 1/4 the amount of food that every other account is when they go into the final fight, which, considering I'm already limited on supplies and gear, is still really difficult. I know that it is definitely possible to do a deathless one without suiciding, but considering my skill level, I think I'm just going to take it slowly and go for a deathless Olm after I get those food on the ground. Think of it as the same way that I drop food on the ground for my corp kills. It's almost exactly identical. I just do it so that I can survive in that instance without having to lose as many points. Because for those that don't know, Olm by far is the room with the most points, especially on a solo raid. You get like at least 20,000 points in most instances at that boss. So that'll be my best chance of getting an item. As well as that, I'm going to be going for a sub 1 hour Olm. So the entire fight will be less than 1 hour. I think that'll be really good gold to knock off for my raids grind. And then in terms of the rooms that I'm looking out for in my raids, I think obviously the ones I'm avoiding are Vespula and Vasa. My DPS is just not good enough, man. Every time I'm at Vasa, it just takes way too long. I don't have Venge, I don't have Rigor. My best in slot range is either an RCB or a crossbow, which the DPS is not good enough, at least for now. And the Vasa crystals, the Abbey Dagger is great, but I don't have Piety, I don't pre-pop before the raids, so it's just really difficult to get a good raid in. Vespula, I just don't have enough DPS. Usually I either die to a mistake or the grubs spawn and just make the kill a living hell. For anyone that's done Vespula before, you probably understand that. The main rooms that I'm looking out for are anything that has an overload, as well as Vanguards. Vanguards are a guaranteed overload. In addition to that, I do look out for Mudadials because it's pretty fast and because it's just like relatively easy comparatively. For those that don't know, Vanguards is an extremely good room. It's a guaranteed overload. Plus, I think 6 Jagex aids, which makes the last fight with Ulm so much easier. I hope you guys enjoy. I've been putting a lot of work into the solo raid, so hopefully my hard work is paid off pretty soon and we can see a drop or two. Who knows? I'll see you guys in the clips. Oh my god, I didn't get it on recording because I didn't think it was going to happen. It actually legitimately came down to last hit 1 HP. And as you can tell by the points probably, I just did my first Deathless Ulm. I suicided 2 inventories of fish on the ground, which was just enough to have me survive till the end. 21k points, 1 hour and 20 minutes. Not the best raid, I gotta be honest, but still not too bad outside of that. I do want to eventually get it without suiciding stuff on the floor, but I think that's going to come with the gear in the future, especially with this. I mean, the crossbow on the last phase is pretty good, but I would like rigor and augury. It would just make these kills a lot faster. Obviously, I don't have piety, so that the melee hand is definitely going to be the fastest, or not the fastest, but the slowest part of every kill, which kind of sucks. Other than that, let's see the loot from this solo raid. 170k, that's not horrible. I've seen a lot worse. But yeah, let me show you guys the stats on the potions that I currently have. So I'm 37 staminas. I use 2 per solo. That's just enough to get it done. I should honestly be bringing 3 because of like inside of the rooms. I want to save time or something. It would save me a lot of time if I did bring more, but I do want to conserve them as much as I can. I will definitely be doing more of these in the future, especially if I can get these Deathless Ulms fairly commonly. Back to back, baby. Back to back Deathless Ulms, with the exception of dropping like 3 inventories of fish. But still, really good and not too horrible loot. Dude, I don't know what's going on with my... I don't know if I'm just better at this game, but literally like back to back to back Deathless Ulms. That is the 3rd one in a row. 25k points, bro. That's fucking gnarly. Oh, and a new PB. I didn't even notice that. Let's fucking go. And would you look at that? The sub 1 hour... That's pretty good. 125 KC at 58 minutes. I tried really hard to get this done fast, and I did die once because I ran out of food. But you know what? The sub 1 hour, it was worth it. The loot, not so much. All right, that was my first solo Vespula, and pretty much since I started solos, actually. And let me say, with an overload and a prayer enhance, it is so much easier. Plus, I get 2 aids for that. That's actually really good. The purple suits definitely helped out a lot, though. I haven't had much time to raid recently. I don't know if that's obvious by the 94 rune crafting right there, but we have only 5 more levels to go until we're done. I'm still going to do this past 99 because I do like it, and also I want the pet, so yeah, just looking forward to doing that in the future. All right, this is probably the casket. Could be wrong. There it is, first hard clue in a really long time. Honestly, I haven't been playing this game much in the past like 2 or 3 weeks, mainly just because I don't have time. But I've been AFKing a bit at the Temple Spiders, and let's see what we can get. That's probably the worst hard clue I've ever seen in my life. It's been a while since the last clip, I apologize. Also, I'm pretty sick, so sorry for my voice. We opened about 16 chests, and yeah, we have been AFKing a lot. Main thing we got from this is the supersets, as well as the ranging potions and Cerebers. We're like literally running out of ranging pots, and I can either do this or Hydra, and I don't want to do Hydra, especially since you need a task for it. The stamina pot stack is looking a little disgusting. It went from like 60 to 26 in like 3 weeks time, so a little upset about that. I might grind out 99 agility just so I can get the agility cape perk. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it would save me at least 1 stamina dose per raid, which is pretty good in the long run. We'll see. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the other stuff that I got from this. Obviously, the Cosmic Runes, looking pretty good from that. I'm not exactly sure how many of these are from Temple Spiders and Seracnus, but it's good to see this stack up over time. Obviously, these are a pretty difficult resource for me to get. In terms of what I'm going to do now, you know, at this point, I have so much going on that I really don't have time to play this game legitimately for more than like maybe 30 minutes a day. So for the most part, I'm going to be AFKing. Probably the skill that I'm going to look towards is most likely rune crafting. I'm just going to say that just because it levels up other skills without me needing resources. Or I might do some wood cutting. Who knows? We'll see it when I get to it. Hey, it's been a long time. That's 95 rune crafting. Last clip was was 2 weeks ago. So if that tells you anything, I haven't been playing this game much. But we're just slowly making our way towards some skills, doing some chambers when I ever have time though. Don't really know why, but I feel like killing KBD right now. There's a easy combat task to kill 10 of them, and I think about like 5. Given the gear that I have, I think you can do quite a few trips before I actually have to bank again. And just in case, you know, I die, I'm not risking too much, so let's see. First time using the burning amulet too. Let's see what we can get. This is always the scariest part. Might as well keep this up just in case. But we should be fine now because we are in singles, and now let's enter. So, with KBD, you can do a private instance for 50k, and you'll see we'll get put right into it, and it spawns like right in the middle, I believe. So again, we do not have anti-fire protection, so I'm assuming this is going to be like a 3 or 4 kill trip. I mean, that was just bad, dude. That was so bad. Oh man, we're at 9 KC. I actually didn't know that. I'm gonna just teleport out right now. It's not worth it to say. All right, that's 10 KC. Pretty easy. I don't think I'm going to be doing this boss very much more because it is kind of annoying. How is that a combat task? I feel like why would you not, whatever, man. I feel like that makes it easier. Am I wrong? Why would that make it, why is that a combat achievement? You know what I mean? I feel like that's what people default to before they even bother trying. Whatever. You know what? I'm not here to argue semantics. I got 10 KC. That's all that matters to me. Oh, oops. Well, would you look at that? I AFK'd at Temperos and got another Tome of Water. Back at Temperos, trying to get the tackle box. We're at hit 95 fishing. There's a Halloween event, so I might be doing that soon. There is 95 fishing. I'm probably gonna head down to the Halloween event and get that done. You know what? This one's pretty good. I like this event. Good job. Also, these rewards are kind of sick. Look at this. And you get this like ghost. It's kind of cool, right? All right, back to chambers. Sorry. Oh my God. Okay. So I don't know what this one is. I colored the blue light something before. Oh my God, my first purple. Holy shit, this is so big. This could be massive. Okay. It's not a mega rare. I'm pretty sure I made the mega rares blue. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to click on it. And I'm just going to see what it is after I open my eyes. All right. I'm going to click on it. Please be something good. Please be something good. Please be something good. Oh, okay. It's a unique. God damn it. Okay. Well, you know what? That's the most common one. Fuck. Okay. All right. Let's check the collection log. Come on, dude. Whatever, man. Whatever. Okay. Let's go to it. Raids. Chambers of Zarek. There it is. The first purple. Okay. Arcane Prayer Scroll. Read Arcane Prayer Scroll. Where's this going to be useful? Well, mainly in raids, I'd say. Mainly in like Vespula, Vanguards, especially at Ulm too. It would speed it up. But yeah, let's read this. There we go. There is Augury. Okay, I knew these solos were going to pay off eventually. I'll actually show you guys. It's so bad, man. My stamina count is really struggling. I'll go to my bank right after this and show you guys this. Right, 18. Oh my God, I've used 40. I've used 40 stamina so far, and I've done solos pretty much since 100 KC about. I did like 4 or 5 not solos in between that. I should be happier. I said I would take an arcane, and realistically, I was just like, you know, I'll take an arcane, but like anything else is much more preferred. That's cool though. Look, hey, that is my best defensive prayer that I have by far, right? Because this only gives me 15. This gives me 25. So that's pretty good, right? So where is this useful? So the Augury Prayer is, I already said it's useful at raids, obviously, which is going to be making this quite a little bit easier. My most recent one is 15. So this is already like 25%. Which is actually a really big upgrade over that. And also in the wilderness, it'll help me tank some barrages. It'll help me tank some TBs. What else, man? Scorpia. It's going to be good at Scorpia. I can't think of like any other boss that I would use magic at. Oh, Kraken. It's going to be good at Kraken a little bit, but I don't even use prayer at Kraken anyways, so it's not actually going to be that good. Also, if you guys are wondering why I'm standing outside of the bank right after a raid, there's a pretty good chance. I think there's like a 90% chance that you'll spawn a random event, and there's a good chance that could be the Jekyll one. So, you know, if there's ever a chance that I can get 1 stamina back from my hard work, this will be the time. Man, okay, let's check my chambers loot tab that I've gathered up in Runelight. So if we scroll over here, it's kind of weird that the majority of the value is coming from coal and teak planks. I like never would see that happening. 99 raids. The only purple that I have that's in the log, which really sucks, man. I didn't even get a clan message, dude. It was under 1 mil. Oh man. You know what they gotta say? When it rains, it pours. And let me say, I am soaking right now. So let's go for the back-to-back and see what we can get. Well, that's no back-to-back. Oh, an elite clue. Nice. Seems we cannot complete the elite clue as expected, but that's totally fine. Didn't expect that to begin with. But the arcane, you know, I'm overplaying how upset I am over it for content, of course, but that's, of course, 1 out of 12 from the Chambers of Xeric. Not too bad. I will definitely take that. Maybe we'll see another one in the near future. This video took like 3 months to compile all the clips, so leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Peace.